Hi guys, I'm back with another video. I'm going to show you how I got my long ponytail that you see there. So I started off with like day 4 curly hair. I'm going to take a little bit of water and my paddle brush and I kind of brushed it out. I just spritz it with the water because I don't like to brush my hair when it's completely dry. I feel like it breaks. So I'm going to spray it with the water. I'm going to take a little bit of the Carol's Daughter hair milk and coat that around my hair just to give it a little bit of moisture because it's a little dry after I combed it out. I'm brushing in the direction of how high I want my ponytail to be. So if you want this to be a low ponytail, obviously brush to the back. I'm going to take some of my Got To Be Glued spiking gel and I use that around the edges because I have a lot of baby hairs and just a lot of floataways that stick out over time, and this gel will prevent all of that from happening. I would suggest if you're going to do your baby hairs to do that before you use the spiking gel because your hair will get really hard and stiff and you won't be able to pull out your baby hairs that way. So I'm going to take my super stretchy hair bow that I always use that never breaks. I'm going to put it in the description box and I'm just going to secure my ponytail where I want it to be. I'm going to take, I think this is like 82 inches. Again, I'm going to put it in the description box. And I'm going to use the rubber band that it came with and wrap it around my hair. You can attach your own hair bow if that's something that you're interested in. If your hair kind of wraps around the rubber band and snags, then you can use whatever hair bow you want. So I'm going to take a piece of hair and set it off to the side because that's what I'm going to use to cover my hair bows at the end when I'm done braiding my hair. I took a decent amount and I just bobby pinned it to the back of my hair like so. So basically what I do next is I part the weave in 3 parts and then I part my regular hair into 3 parts and then I bring them together to form a braid. That always helps me. Now when you're braiding, you want to braid slightly towards the back. If you braid completely to the front of your head, then you're going to have a side ponytail. So I'm kind of going to braid it in the direction of where I want my ponytail to go. As you can see, I'm wrapping the hair around my regular hair so that it doesn't stick out. You may still have a few pieces stick out and you can just cover those up with bobby pins. But this is very helpful, especially as you get to the ends of your hair. You can see I'm wrapping the weave around it to cover it up. When you're working with very long hair, you want to make sure that you're constantly running your fingers through the bottom because it will tangle and snag as you're braiding your hair. So always, every couple of braids that you do, you just want to go towards the bottom and make sure you're combing it through. So I'm just going to braid that all the way down. As you can see, it's a super long ponytail. So I'm going to take that hair that I set aside. I'm going to take a little bit of my Carol's Daughter hair milk and rub that on the drier piece of hair. And then I'm going to use that to wrap around the ponytail to cover up my hair bow and to just make it look a little more neat. Gonna take a bobby pin and secure that, and there we go.